both dropped on 9/11. Mm-hmm. Blueprint came out on 9/11, yeah, and they both sold. I remember them both being a little worried in the building that week, and it mattered none.
I mean, and honestly, that's my. If anything, I want people to take away from this podcast today is that it's good when it's more than one entity out here in this space.
I lead with love, right? So if you lead with love and you show somebody love, I don't understand why that person would turn around and start hating, and then bring you up later. The reference you showing them love is just strange, but people do strange things, man. God bless everybody. I wish everybody the best.
But I'm just saying, I feel like he knows that though. So then say that, nigga. Don't let Charlamagne come on the show and have to say it. Why you don't say it?
What'd he say? What'd he say?
I just thought ahead about Maul. By the way, Maul is what makes this podcast great. Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's the guy. Maul is what makes this podcast great.
I had an audition today for our part in Daredevil.
He is Daredevil. I finally figured out who Joe is. Joe
He's a blind vigilante.
is Ben Affleck. That's who Joe is. He's Daredevil.
I'm not.
Want to pose like a gargoyle?
For sure. Joe is a gargoyle. See what I'm saying? This is how Malcolm X said the rooster's coming home to roost. This is what this is. You niggas gave these side chicks. You niggas gave these side chicks. You niggas gave these side chicks power, and you gave them a platform to where they feel like they can start extorting niggas.
Ain't that wrong?
Where I'm from, niggas that extort niggas is gangsters. Gangsters extort niggas. There ain't no side chick extorting no nigga. When the fuck this start?
I ain't a connection.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was just about to say, I ain't gonna lie.
Joe is a neo soul hoe. He's a neo. That's why that's my hot take. Joe is a neo soul hoe, my nigga. I watched this nigga for years, light candles and incense and burn fire inside the house, sit Indian style, walk barefoot.
Yeah.
Like this
That was
nigga's a
Joe's
neo
game, for
soul
sure.
hoe. That's why he's sitting there
That was his
talking
game.
like there are a lot of neo soul hoes in the building. You were one of the neo soul hoes in the building. You went to see.
Who honestly is really just a bartender.
Yeah, Joe is a
Deep down inside.
bartender. He's a neo soul hoe. Like this nigga,
crazy. Yo, you're versatile, bro.
Yeah,
Pause.
you're not tricking me with the. It was a lot of. You were one of the neo soul hoes in the building. 1,000%. Joe is a neo soul hoe. Neo soul. But I'm just saying. I feel like he knows that though. So then say that, nigga. Don't let Charlamagne come on the show and have to say it. Why you don't say it?
Maul is what makes this podcast great. Maul is what makes this podcast great. Maul is what makes this podcast great.
Charlamagne the God is finished.
What?
Why do you
How
think
so?
Yeah, Maul is.
All right, for Charlamagne. No, the Breakfast Club is kind of quiet. Nobody really checks out the Breakfast Club like that no more.
I disagree. Who's the hot media platform in New York?
I mean,
Us, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Dropping the coolest bombs for the Breakfast Club. All right. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God, first ballot Radio Hall of Famers. Talk to us nice from now on.
Meanwhile.
I'm just being honest. Like, you know what I mean? I don't see nobody running around talking about, you know what I mean, that club.
Don't be a wide hip having hater is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just put misinformation out there just because that's what you're hoping happens. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do that to people. You know what I mean? When I see people and I think that they are doing good, I salute them.
I think you've been very complimentary of Maul, to be honest with you.
I've varied. When he first got on there, I said, yo,
Maul is what makes this podcast great. The only thing I'd be mad at is still nobody's going to tell Maul he was wrong. Didn't Maul give us 2 months? Didn't he say the Breakfast Club was over?
Oh, that's why you was mad at
months?
Maul. You got it about that.
You can't put a timeline on it. You can't put a timeline on it.
I don't even know why he would say that. It's like they're just not skilled enough.
No, Rory and Maul can do whatever they
You
want.
think they can carry one on their own?
On their own, alone?
Damn, Joe.
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
But then when Joe went up there and, you know, Charlamagne was saying certain things, it was like, oh, he really feels some type of way. It's like he really like mad. And it was funny to hear him say he felt like I was being sensitive mad because anybody knows me know I don't give a fuck. It was just like, okay, so he feels some type of way, cool. He feel like I'm not in the class to mention his name and I'm the new guy and this, that. Fine, fam. It's all, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? We doing the podcast. We having fun. Mm-hmm. Like, this shit is fun. Like, I don't take any of this serious. Like, that's why to me, it's all like, come on, fam. Like, this shit is all fun for me.
It was fun. Not anymore, though, is it?
Is it?
No, not by
No, it's not fun anymore. Not even a little bit.
But he says something in that interview, and when I see him, I'm gonna have a talk with him because he said something.
I love it.
He said something that
Spice.
No, it's no spice, but he said something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Maul is what makes this podcast great.
If you guys make Joe the best version of Joe, and the show is the Joe Budden Podcast, you guys have utility. You guys have utility.
You don't deserve a third, though.
Say what?
You don't deserve a third.
What do you mean third? What was a third? Of the
pie.
Oh, come on now.
They don't deserve a third.
Nah, that's crazy.
I think Joe deserves 75, and you and Rory can split the other 25.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 12.2, 9.2, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Which is still nice.
Still great.
You're still doing good.
Better than whatever you was doing before.
Which we don't know what that was.
That's all I'm saying.
He ain't a creator. Neither is he. Entrepreneurs, maybe. Creator, we'll fight about it another time.
Yeah, it's like you stand when you stand next to somebody and you co-sign them when things are good, and then when you here's the thing, and I say this all the time: if you want to see how somebody's going to treat you, just watch how they treat other people.
Period.
Eventually, it's going to be your turn.
It's coming to you.
Eventually, it's going to be your turn. Like it's not even rocket science. There's no need to act like it's some complicated math problem here.
Yeah.
If you want to see how somebody's going to treat you, just watch how they treat other people. Eventually, it's going to be your turn. Simple as that. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. Because I'm watching these two guys and they just like looking in the camera and they're just like, I thought he loved me.
Oh my God. No.
He loved me. I thought he loved me. I thought it was gonna be different with me. I thought he told me it would be different. He told me I wasn't like them other ones. He told me I was unique. He told me I was special. He said I was special. But then he didn't treat me special.
Bro, you sound like you got a hold of a Tyler Perry script.
It felt like it. I felt so bad. I want to give him a hug.